team here. They return senior leadership, which is going to be working in their favor, working on consistency and building upon momentum of last year. Now, they didn't particularly finish in a way they probably had hoped, right at 500, 6-6, 1-2 in district play before they fell in the second round of playoffs, falling to Frederick Douglass. Now, taking a look at its head coaching position, JT Haskins now enters his second year coaching his alma mater, his two sons playing here as well. Pretty cool tie that we will touch on in just a little bit. He has a pretty defensive-minded coaching style, considering he was the former DC before taking over for head coach, but he was a former quarterback himself, so he definitely can't be counted out on the offensive side of the ball as well. They have 9 starters returning, so that is going to be something they look to rely heavily upon. A couple of guys I just want to highlight, again, talking about Haskins' son, Jordan Haskins, a 3-star recruit who is committed to play at Louisville at the next level. He is an absolute big guy, both on the receiving end and defensive back positions. Jeremiah Turner is a transfer who comes to Bryan Station as a running back out of Douglas, and a veteran D-line as well. So things looking pretty good for Bryan Station and the defenders as they look for redemption after they fell against South Warren last year. Now, I referenced the Haskins name in Bryan Station. There is a deep family tie within this defenders program, not only the name, but a specific jersey number as well. Take a listen.
This is the 4A state title game. Bryan Station and St. X.
JT Haskins Sr. joined the Defenders in 2025, serving as its head coach, having the honor of coaching his alma mater. Now, Haskins wore green and gold himself, repping the number 3 from 1996 to 99, leading his team to a state title game appearance.
Number 3 originated from the guy who played before us here, Trey Moore. Looked up to the guy. He was a great mentor to me. I wanted to be like him when I was a freshman his senior year. When he graduated and moved on, I asked Coach Nocta, hey, I got to have Trey's number, man. He meant so much to me. And it was just my way of giving back to him as well, showing him that I'm going to be great just like he was.
But Haskins Sr. wasn't the last Haskins to wear a Bryan Station jersey or with the number 3 on the back. JT Haskins Jr., the oldest son of 2, followed suit. JT represented Bryan Station wearing the number 3 from 2020 to 2023, becoming a top recruit in the entire state of Kentucky, adding further significance to the jersey. Now, after that, Jordan Haskins came in and followed up, taking over the jersey from 2024 to 2026.
Me and my brother played 1 year here together. So my freshman year, I wore number 7, but you know, I always knew that growing up I was going to be number 3, just to be like them. So, you know, it was just a legacy that I wanted to continue, and, you know, it was just the right fit for me also. The first game, everybody was looking at me and they was like, dang, you look just like your dad and brother. And I was just like, I know, like, just everything felt like a awesome moment. It was a full circle moment. Everything fell in line, and it just felt great being able to wrap the legacy.
Entering his final year, Jordan will be the last Haskins of this bloodline to wear the jersey, at least for now. But the jersey itself will always hold importance in the Defenders program.
I want to be the best Haskins to wear number 3. Simple as that. I want to go win a state championship with my guys. I know my teammates, they want to do it as well. And then just from the community standpoint, I want to leave this community better than I found it. I know my dad did that when he was here. My brother did as well. So I know it's my turn to leave my stamp, leave my mark at Bryan Station.
When Jordan goes on to college, me and the coaching staff, we will give that number 3 to someone who's a hard worker, to someone who's going to cherish it and wear it well. And you got to be able to make plays when you wear that number 3.